Welcome. I'm so glad you are joining me in this part 4 of the deep dive series called Day at a Cabin. In this one, we will step into the story of eating s'mores around a starry campfire with loved ones in front of a cabin. Let's take a deep breath in. And on the exhale, begin to feel through all of your senses the last traces of the sunset fading into the night sky. As you walk over to the fire and look for a place to sit. Start to notice the scent of the pine and wood smoke filling the air. And the sound of laughter and soft guitar music drifting from the campfire. Now I am going to narrate this in the first person so you can fully embody this experience as your own. The stars are beginning to appear. Tiny pinpricks of light in the deepening blue. The moon hangs low, casting a silver glow over the landscape. I sit down by the fire. Its warm light flickering and dancing, illuminating the faces of my loved ones gathered around it. The flames crackle softly, sending sparks spiraling into the night. The heat radiates outward, wrapping me in a comforting embrace. The dog lies nearby, his tail thumping lazily against the ground as he watches the fire. I smile, feeling a deep sense of belonging as I join the circle. Someone hands me a roasting stick. Its wooden handle is smooth and warm from the fire. I skewer a marshmallow. Its surface is soft and powdery. I hold it over the flames. The heat brushes against my skin, and I watch as the marshmallow slowly turns golden brown. Its edges bubbling and caramelizing. The smell is sweet and toasty, mingling with the earthy scent of the smoke and the faint fragrance of wildflowers carried by the breeze. When the marshmallow is perfectly roasted, I slide it off the stick and onto a graham cracker. I add a piece of chocolate, its surface already beginning to soften from the warmth of the fire. And then I press another graham cracker on top. The marshmallow oozes out the sides, melting the chocolate into a gooey, delicious mess. I take a bite, savoring the combination of flavors. The crisp honey graham cracker, the creamy chocolate, and the sweet, smoky marshmallow. It's messy and perfect. And I laugh as I wipe a bit of melted chocolate from my fingers. Around the fire, the mood is light and joyful. The guitar strums softly, its melodies weaving through the crackles of the flames. And the night's symphony, the chirping of crickets, the distant croak of frogs by the lake, and the soft rhythmic whisper of the pine trees. The conversation flows easily, filled with laughter and stories. And I feel a deep sense of connection to the people here, to this moment, to this place. I wrap myself up in a cozy blanket. Its fabric is soft and warm against my skin, and I lean back to watch the fire. The flames dance and shift, flickering shadows across the faces around me. The stars above are bright and countless, their patterns familiar and comforting. The moon shines down, its light reflecting on the lake in the distance, and I can hear the faint lapping of water against the shore. The dog shifts closer, resting his head on my feet, and I reach down to scratch behind his ears. The fire crackles. The guitar strums, and the night feels alive with warmth and peace. I take a deep breath, inhaling the crisp night air, rich with the smoky scent of burning embers and the earthiness of the forest. and I let it out slowly, feeling my entire body completely relaxed. This is it. The accumulation of a day filled with beauty, connection, and joy. From an afternoon spent among wildflowers to a lazy picnic to the gentle canoe ride across the lake. And then this final gathering around the campfire under the stars. It all flows together like a perfect, seamless story. I feel so grounded, present, and deeply grateful for this moment, for these people, for this place. As the fire burns low and the night deepens, I sit there, wrapped up in my blanket, listening to the music and the laughter, feeling the warmth of the fire and the coolness of the night air. This is where I belong. Here and now, surrounded by love and nature. The day may be ending, but the peace and joy of these memories will stay with me. Hey friend, welcome back. When you're ready, open your eyes if they're closed. And take a deep breath in with me. And as you exhale, thank yourself for showing up and taking another step to strengthen neural pathways of health and vitality. If you found this visualization helpful and you haven't already, I invite you to join me in picking a beautiful bouquet of wildflowers in a field near the cabin, a lakeside picnic with loved ones, and then gently gliding in a canoe over the peaceful lake at sunset. Check out the deep dive playlist where you'll find the 4-part Day at a Cabin series.